everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. Happy Easter to everyone. This is going to be a pick a card where we're going to look at some different things. We're going to see what spirit is around you for the Easter holiday season, what blessing the season is going to bring, what surprise is going to come in the way of the Chinese fortune deck, and what else was we going to do? I think we're going to do a Masters, Mystic, Saints, Gemstone, and Guardian card as well for each one. So it's going to be a mismatch. Maybe we'll add some Rainbow Rain, or maybe we're going to do, I think maybe we're going to add a love vibe. So we would do, like, if you're looking for a love life message, there's going to be a love life. So it's going to be just like sporadic, a saint, a spirit, a blessing, a surprise. So there's going to be multiple cards for each one. So these are the objects to pick from. It's the female, the Empress Bunny, we're going to say the Empress Bunny, the Mother Mary figurine, and the Emperor Rabbit. So you can choose the masculine, the feminine, Emperor, Empress, and Mother Mary. So you pick your object or all three for a message, or assign them things if you want to, different questions or subjects to get your questions answered in whatever way. And we'll just see what comes. We're just going to get a mismatch of cards. So let's just shuffle the Chinese fortune, focusing on the Empress Bunny. So this is going to be just a fun Easter pick a card. I have not done a lot of pick a cards lately, and I used to really enjoy doing them. So we're going to get back into doing them. If there's anything, any kind of readings or pick a cards you'd be interested in seeing from my channel, just let me know in the comments below, and I will certainly get to that in the days and weeks to come. Oh, so there is I knocked over the Emperor when I did that. He took a little tumble. So let's see what message from Mother Mary, what surprise is coming, and from the Emperor, what surprise is coming. And I feel this one. And I'm going to show the undercurrent just quickly. And the undercurrent where I stop is the children. But we're not going to, I might take it out and just kind of see if it brings up a message afterward. But like I said, these can just be mismatched messages or energies coming out. We're going to just take a look at it. Or they may make combination messages. However it comes, this is just a fun little pick a card to see the different energies. So focusing on the rabbit, the female Empress Rabbit over there, the front, definitely that one. Mother Mary. Oh, she fell out there. All right, I like those. And then the Emperor one came right out. And right there is the undercurrent, and it is Spirit of the Moon, cycles, visions, and dreams. So a lot of psychic energy coming out there in the undercurrent. We are going to take those out and just see what comes up. Let's do the blessing for each object. The female Empress. I'm going to put that back there. The Mother Mary. The Emperor. And we are coming right up to Easter. Easter is this Sunday. Undercurrent there is a blessing to bring clarity. This is giving me a Six of Cups vibe. Now that I'm getting this out on the table here. I'm hearing moon baby. Moon babies. Moon baby. So maybe some of you are some moon babies. Oh, we're coming into well, we just left I think it was the lunar eclipse yesterday. This is the 27th, 2 days ago was the lunar eclipse. And then we're going to be in a solar eclipse, I think, or vice versa. I'm not really good with those. But I know that there's one in April coming up. The beginning of April, there's another eclipse. So we're in between eclipses of this moon energy, too, and the Six of Cups vibe. There's a psychic feel with Six of Cups, like we'll just see where it goes. Focusing on what gem or saint is a gem on one side and a saint on the other. Focusing on the Empress what message wants to come. Oh, Mother Mary. So this will be a gem and a saint that is around you, or a gem that's going to be good to use at this time of the season of spring, coming into spring, and the Emperor, and we have Batman, and then the undercurrent right here is labradorite. And I saw this in poking out a few times when I was shuffling. It's Metatron. Great ideas come to me all the time. I find the perfect words when speaking or writing. People listen to me. The written word comes to me and through me with ease. I have the ability to be a heavenly scribe. Metatron to me is very magical. He's like, I would liken him to the magician card in the tarot. So a lot of manifestation, magic, magical energy. I'm hearing pulling a rabbit out of the hat, just like a magic trick. So a lot of magical energy coming to me with this. It says, do you often feel inspired to write? Are you a channel for messages from the divine? Take time to clear your conscience to discern the truth, which is interesting because we had bring clarity, right? And the moon can be a little unclear. This could be the subconscious things that can be a little bit uncertain. Set your intention to gain clarity. That's funny. That's the next sentence. Set your intention to gain clarity and allow inspiration to flow through you. Trust that the information and wisdom you transcribe will help you and those around you. And then we're going to do, the love vibe for those that are looking for a love message. Like I said, this is just going to be a mismatch of just different things and just fun energies to see. And then, like I always say, if you have an intention or a subject, you want to get an answer to something, you can put those on the objects. And then I feel with that focused intention, you can get your answers or a message. And just tune into your intuition to get your message. You know, it may just come like reading between the lines, or you just might get a funny feeling or an idea that comes to you and answers your question that way. It could be a color, a number, a symbol. It can come in many different ways. It doesn't have to be the straightforward message on the card. So always tune into your intuition and your own messages. And so this is also a fun way to practice your abilities and tuning into your own inner knowing, right? Mother Mary, love message. There's 2 want to come up, so we're going to honor that. And the masculine bunny, the male bunny. Undercurrent here is the dreams come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come shining through. Let's do a rainbow rain for each one too. Since they mentioned rainbows. And Mother Mary. Masculine bunny. 2 wanted to come out there, so we're taking those. And then the undercurrent here is overwhelmed. So this is like a 10 of Wands, kind of feeling like a there's a lot of debris around him too, like a lot of perhaps uncertainty. Kind of looks like the image on the moon card, a lot of just scattered. So let's see what the female or the Empress Bunny has to say for everyone. And let's do the gem first. I'm going to put these cards right here. And it says, Saint Francis. My clarity is unparalleled. So that's kind of going along with this. And I do feel like there's something that gets cleared up that was uncertain or unknown. Through communication, because this talks a lot about writing or people listening and communicating right? And it could be something from the past, bringing that clarity in that makes you happy. So that's kind of a message from the undercurrent. But we're starting this one with St. Francis. My clarity is unparalleled. I am nurtured by the gifts of nature. Animals and other creatures bring me messages to guide me through life. My connection with Mother Earth provides me with vital energy. I am focused and grounded. And then the gem is zebra jasper. So black and white, bringing in balance. And it says, have you been getting outdoors often enough? Are you spending time reconnecting with nature? Get outside and dig your hands into the earth. Garden, play in the grass with animals, walk in nature, and allow the ground beneath your feet and the sun above your head to nurture and realign you. So a lot of nature energy and connecting to nature and the animals. A lot of fairy type of energy, a lot of earth-based energy coming up. The blessing that came out with this one is a blessing on a friendship. So maybe bringing balance to a friendship. The surprise fortune card is new beginnings. The spirit that is around, the darkness and light spirit that is around is the calm, tranquil, relaxing shoreline, which I love that one. So a lot of Yamaya energy, goddess Yamaya energy coming up there. And then the love message is friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. And that kind of goes back to the feeling that was coming up with St. Francis. With the earth energy, the animals and the earth and the, kind of fairy vibe was coming up there. And they're talking about fairies here. So it could be, and then the rainbow rain is ancestors. So there's going to be your ancestors and guides around you bringing a lot of new support. And I'm hearing the word camaraderie. I can't say that word. Just a feeling of coming togetherness with friendships and groups of people, perhaps. There's maybe more than one. I feel a sense of busyness with it a little bit. So it could be groups of friends, or you finding a new friend through groups of people. But there is like perhaps a new beginning of feeling more calm, more relaxed around friends, more grounded around friends. So if you've been having issues with a friend that you feel, confused, or you feel anxious or nervous when you get around this person, there's going to be like a new beginning where there's more support between the two of you. You're not uncertain. There's a sense of the uncertainty, maybe where you stand with that person because of the grounding here, kind of going away. And there's more of a grounded understanding and camaraderie between you now, versus an unsettled, anxious, nervous energy. So it's maybe finding your place with this person, getting to know them better. Because sometimes you meet people and you don't know, how do I fit into their life, or how do they fit into my life? But you like them, but you can't kind of figure out, you don't know where you stand with them sometimes. Maybe there's been miscommunication, or just sometimes you think, okay, they like me, and then next time you think, oh, maybe they don't. I'm getting that vibe from this, and a sense of it like dispelling, or being brought more together versus, questioning their place. And so kind of finding your place with each other in each other's lives is coming up with this group, and feeling more supported by them. And your ancestors and your guides and your angels and your fairies are helping bring that energy about. So that is the message I'm getting. And then, of course, there could be all those individual messages that are important to you as well, or however you ask the question. So for Mother Mary, let's see what message we may come up with or get from our spirit guides with this group. And so the first one is the gem of bismuth. Maybe I'm not saying that right. Some of these I'm not going to know how to pronounce. Kind of reminds me of a computer chip when I look at it. And it says, are you in touch with your creative intelligence? Are you looking at life through a fresh perspective? Use the symbols of geometry to help create pathways for developing the mental body. Take one step at a time, knowing that answers will be revealed to you as you work systematically and methodically. So sort of like computer inner workings, right? And it's Pallas Athena. And it says, I realize my fullest potential spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I see patterns in my life and follow the course towards higher knowledge. I approach life creatively by thinking outside the norm. A rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. Rainbow. I say I heard rainbow just a little bit ago, and it was in this one. So let's see. That's the stone in the saint. The blessing in this one is a blessing for healing and injury. A blessing for healing or injury or illness, of injury or illness. The surprise with the fortune cards is with work. The spirit is spirit, wolf, werewolf, spirit, wild, untamed desire. And the 2 love cards. So we have 2, and one is burning desire. Flames of passion ignite, and tease. The energy of fun and lighthearted but uncertain. And then the rainbow rain is balance restored, which is interesting. It goes with the stone of the zebra. This one had the zebra stone, so that's kind of interesting. Feels a little bit of the same with the tease energy of the last group. Some of this feels connected. So for those that picked this, if you didn't watch this one, I would go back and watch this one. I feel there's a message in this one for you, about uncertainty because of a lot of energy, which could be going along with this overwhelmed. The overwhelmed feeling of like all this energy coming in a connection has caused uncertainty. Maybe there's a feeling, like an underlying feeling of more there, but because it's uncertain, it's like teasing energy. But there's some message here that has to do with that one and this one. The other message that I'm getting here for this group is that there is, this even says desire. But work is giving me, there could be a message here for some that want to get into computer work. This coming for you, you're going to be able to obtain a job. Like if you're looking, any job really, you're going to be able to, have whatever it is you want with work. But I specifically seeing the computer field, and maybe tied to the medical field. So like if you, I don't know what an example of that would be, like medical database or data entry for medical, entering medical billing would be the one that would stick out with this one for me. Like if you were looking for a job as a medical biller or something like that, or medical coding in computer, or creating medical databases or something here with the medical field and computers. And this group, it seems to be coming out, and a desire to do that. And then there's this feeling of effort and dedication with the work. And determination, because it's giving me that with this card. There's a sense of determination. The wild, untamed, desired part is a sense of determination, unstoppability with some sort of effort that is coming up here. So there is a strong determination to make something work in this group. So like if you've been asking a question about how is something going to resolve, it's going to resolve through someone's determination. They're because it even has desire. There's a lot of desire to make something work, to heal something, whether it be physical or whether it's just not in the right energy. So like if we're talking about a relationship that's is in need of balance or something, it doesn't mean either person is sick physically or anything like that, but it can be there's a burning desire to bring effort to restoring the balance in it. So that would be like if you had a relationship question, that's how that will get resolved. It's what's coming up. But for others, there's actually a message here about work, sort of related to the computer field that I talked about. And I feel like there's also a message for those that put this one in this as well that we talked about in the very beginning. And then the masculine, and we're going to see what messages come through here. And it's the gem is the chlorite phantom quartz. And it says, do you recognize the personification of nature, and that plants and animals may reveal human qualities such as the ability to converse? Do you communicate easily with them, cultivate a deeper relationship with all non-human life? All life forms can provide us with wisdom. They have spirits and lessons to share. Everything is connected. And then the is the Walt Disney on the other side. And it says, it is easy for me to communicate with plants and animals. I freely spend time in nature. Mother Earth and I have an intimate connection. I embrace my imagination and use visualization to make my dreams come true. So there's a Disney vibe, obviously, with this one. And so we're going to do the blessing that it's going to come, and it is a blessing for the right words. And then the surprise is marriage. Wasn't that interesting? I'm getting like a proposal, a dream proposal. It's like a Cinderella vibe kind of feeling with those, like with the right words in marriage. I'm getting the word, I'm getting the proposal vibe. Spirits of darkness and light, and it is masculine spirit. Isn't that interesting? Because he came up with the masculine bunny. The love card is perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. And then the 2 rainbow rains is relax and autumn. So autumn could be a season for this, but we are in Easter, so that's a long way off. I would see autumn more as being releasing something with the relax, releasing tension, letting, kind of like a letting go. Because coffee is also a stimulant. So I put the word relax here. It's sort of like relaxing too much anxiety, because the stimulant in the coffee, the caffeine, right? But there's a relaxation that comes with that. So there's like a mixed energy there. Let me see. So I'm getting a proposal type of energy, a dream proposal for this group. Action, power, dominance. So there's going to be movements. This group could be being proposed to. There could be some sort of dream come true proposal for this, a Disney-like feeling. For others, this is some sort of communication about a commitment with the marriage, with the perfect match. Like, so if you've been looking for a job, they pull your resume, you're a perfect match for the position. You're going to get an offer of commitment for that job. But there's going to be a lot of movement and action from this group, either for someone proposing something to you. Doesn't necessarily, it could be a marriage proposal for sure, but it's proposing something that takes the energy to the next level. And it brings and it's got that same vibe. It brings relaxed energy to a more tense or uncertain. I think one of these had an uncertain. I think it was this one, an uncertain feel within a friendship or a connection. It's got that same vibe, like letting go of anxieties and tension. Is perhaps like advice or guidance for the best way forward. Just kind of like go with the flow. It's going to help the energy move, but there's going to be movement with some sort of invitation or proposal to take things to the next level, either in a relationship or a job proposal or job offer. I get, because you're like a perfect match to that other person. So there is that energy coming up there. But this with the imagination, with the Walt Disney, there's a lot of manifestation energy coming in with this as well. So those are the pick a card messages for everyone. I hope everyone has an amazing, magical Easter holiday ahead. And remember, if you If you have any, oh my gosh, I've started to look at these cards again and getting messages. Same ones that I gave earlier about the Six of Cups feeling and the coming together of friendship and clarity. Again, a little bit of that vibe I think was in all three of those as an undertone. But anyway, dreams come true. Well, this talked about dreams come true too. So there's a Walt Disney, I would say for this entire group, there is a little bit of a Walt Disney vibe, but not in a way that's unhealthy. There is a bit of remember to believe in magic kind of message coming up for everyone in all three of these, and the undercurrent. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any ideas or anything that you want to see for pick a cards or readings in general from this channel, and from me, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely work on that for you moving forward. So angel blessings to everyone, oceans of love, and happy Easter.